Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and I'm still looking for where I need to go, because I'm not actually sure. Got some ravens down here. Hello. I've heard all about you from, what was it? Yeah, it was Poe. Yeah, from Mr. Poe. Kind of ruined it by stopping to fact check myself, but that's making a reference to the poem. Yeah, you get it. Man, I'm glad I got the jokes in last episode, because they're definitely not hitting now. Like they hit last episode. Anyway, point is, hi. We're playing Bloodborne. Probably know that this is like the 30-some episode, maybe even episode 40. Actually, I think this is episode 40 exactly. I can't even count. Yeah, so this actually goes back up there to the top. This, however, might be where we want to go. I don't remember. There were enemies here, right? Yeah. Yeah. No. Ow. Die, please. Thank you. Tempering blood gemstone. Good. Okay, I'm just looking around at this point, because my big idea was, oh, in that church-like area, I thought like, oh yeah, there's a spot I haven't checked there, or there's a spot where I couldn't proceed there, right? And I don't think that's right anymore. Can one of you just come at me, please? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I didn't want to have to fight you both at once. So I really do appreciate y'all coming at me separately. Okay, so this was the way to the blood-starved beast, right? I think it is. I feel like I only went through this area once. So I genuinely don't remember, aside from the part that I went through to get to the blood-starved beast. Oh, there's a door here. This actually looks like something that might open. Except not from this side, of course. Of course. Okay. So then we're gonna go this way. Because we know there's at least enemies over here, which means there's probably something else. Hey. Ow, okay. Okay. Alright. Message is clear. Got it. Here, let me... Okay. I need you to stop. You son of a... Stop. Jiminy Cricket, you're very rude. I don't appreciate it. Okay, now that guy's dealt with. I've been in here before. Definitely. There's an enemy that broke out here. Okay, so this is the tower that I come down when I was going to the boss room. Right. So I think all that there is between me and there is just is stuff I've already seen. You know, it's places I don't need to go. Hey. All right, the screamer's back here. Stop. I need you to stop. Don't want you empowering the enemies around here. It is so inconvenient for me. All right. Now we can try and fight this werewolf. Hey, what up, bud? Come on. Oh, got him. Nice. I just kind of did that because I wanted to use some of the bullets I made. And I wasn't actually sure if that timing was going to be right, but apparently it was. Alright, we go up here. I thought there was another werewolf around here. But I guess not. There's this spot here, which I definitely went down to already. So there was an item on that dead guy. And then there's this area down here, which we've already thoroughly explored, I think. I am confuzzled. So very, very confuzzled. Wait, not that one. I want to check. Don't remember every floor of this tower here. So I want to check to see if there's anything special going on. Okay. Okay, so that's a broken floor. That will just lead me to... Wait a minute. Does that go down an extra floor? This broken floor here? No. Okay, it just goes down to here. Got it. Got it. It was hard to tell the distance just because it's dark. Okay. And then there's a guy out here, right? Yeah. I remember you. And your striking blood gemstone. Isn't anything here, I don't think. I think this is where I dropped down, right? Yeah. Look like red eyes. I don't think those are red eyes. That was red eyes I was seeing, but... where does this go again? This goes back up, I believe, up to the starting area. Which isn't really where I want to go, but I want to make sure that I am correct. It's a long climb. Yeah, this is a one-way back. Got it. All right, going back down because I don't necessarily want to be there right now. I mean, I could go back and level up, which would be nice, but I don't know that that's actually going to progress me any further in the game. Okay, so this is just a dead guy who presumably had an item on him. Huh. Okay, alright. Maybe we do go back up? I'm kinda stumped here. I'm kinda stumped. I might actually have to look up a walkthrough. Because I do not know. I figured it would be pretty obvious once I beat the blood-starved beast. Just be like, oh, go here, and then to continue the game. But unless it is obvious and I'm just dumb, which is entirely possible, entirely likely even. And in fact, when I look up the solution, it's probably going to be something really simple, and I just didn't think of it. But I did actually confirm that the Chalice Dungeons are not necessary in any capacity. I don't even need to do like the first one to get through, because that's something games will do sometimes, is they'll, stop that. For an optional feature, they'll make you do like the very first one, like the introduction to it. The introduction to that sort of mechanic or whatever. And then they'll be like, okay, you can come back here and do more of these if you like them, but if not, then go ahead and ignore it for the rest of the game. Hi. I did not expect you. But then again, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. So... anyway, as I was saying, yeah, sometimes they'll make you do like a tutorial version of a thing and they'll be like, okay, you can come back and do more of these if you want, but otherwise you can just move on. And I think that's kind of what they're doing here, except you don't have to do the Chalice Dungeon at all. They just give you the Chalice and they're like, and they kind of expect that you'll be like, oh, well, maybe this is a thing that I can use. Maybe I should use it. And then you check it out and you're like, oh, yeah, I guess this is all right. Because don't get me wrong, I didn't hate being in the Chalice Dungeon. It was just kind of, it felt kind of meh, you know? Even the boss felt kind of meh. Because it felt very, with that boss in particular, it felt very easy to just kind of hang back and let him do his thing until it was safe to attack. You know, it is very much seemed like a Dark Souls style boss as opposed to a Bloodborne one. So I didn't even find a way to parry him, so. All right, let's go. We'll just go ahead and put another point in skill. And actually, before we go buy things, I think I want to see if I can't upgrade weapons. Nope, not these. I can upgrade the saw spear. And I don't think I'm using bloodstone shards for anything else. And the hunter's torch. Although I'd probably rather go with the saw spear. That's probably more useful. Although the hunter's torch I'll probably have on me more often. Because it's a left-hand weapon and not a right-hand one. I don't really use my gun much when I'm not in a boss fight or fighting some sort of large enemy. So yeah, upgrading the hunter's torch. Blood gem fortification, how about that? Do you have anything we can do here? Any super special awesome thrust attack? Oh, that seems pretty good. Thrust attack up 11.3%. Physical attack 5.4%. Physical attack 2.1%. Charge attack up 0.4%. That seems pretty good. I don't really want to get rid of the passive healing that I have, but it's kind of hard to give up this much damage for that. So maybe we do this. Oh, I see. These are two different. Oh, okay. I chose both your gemstones on the same screen. I see. Okay. Okay, so actually what I can do, because I kind of thought it was I had one gemstone taking up both slots, but now that I know that I actually can do two separate slots, I don't actually have to give up the constant healing. I can put it on this one, and technically, yes, this will bring my attack down, but it will be higher than it was before, and I can keep my constant healing. Which, honestly, I think is potentially super underrated. Passive healing in games, I feel, is actually super good. And it's very easy to underappreciate, I feel. And then how about you? So for you, we've got this and this. Okay, so these are the same. Triangle one is whatever. Currently we just have physical attack 1.4%. We could do this, and I don't know why I wouldn't. This just seems better. This is worse. Charge attack up. Why would I want that? Reduce stamina costs, which could be nice, but yeah, some of these are just strictly better, like this one. And it's not that I use this secondary weapon of mine. I guess tertiary weapon, because the gun is kind of the secondary weapon. It's not that I use this weapon a lot, but I mean, it's still worth upgrading if I do want to use it. What was this thing again? A few notes? Okay, I don't really need that. Where the hell do I go now? You have any ideas?
The moon is close. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits,
Seek a holy chalice.
holy as every hunter before you. A holy chalice will wear hunters' fodder.
Oh, okay. So he's talking about the Chalice Dungeons. He's basically saying, hey, if you're having trouble with a boss, go grind the Chalice Dungeons. Which makes sense. Okay. Let's buy stuff. Because I actually kind of want more throwing knives. I just want a full 6, you know, or a full 20. And then I'm going to buy more pebbles. Because... Wait, is there anything else I could buy that's particularly useful? Oh, the saw cleaver is the starting item, isn't it? Because I have the saw spear. Also, there are other weapons. Do any of them really... Okay, so the cane is the best skill. The best at scaling with skill. So I've kind of already got the best thing that I would want, or that I could that I could have for a skill-based character. Okay, so I could buy other weapons, but I don't really want to. And these are all whatever. The repeating pistol sounds interesting. Sounds like something you might actually be able to... Actually, yeah, it does the most damage. So you might actually be able to fight with this. I don't know. I might have to try it eventually. But it sounds interesting. Okay, let's buy some pebbles, because might as well... Yeah, let's buy 102 of them. Why not? Wobbuffet. Okay. We'll never run out of pebbles now. For drawing enemy attention. But if we're drawing enemy attention, it's going to have to happen next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. So yeah, I'm gonna look up a walkthrough now.